Hi, I am Tejas Parekh. I have applied for the software engineer position in your organization, URI, and I have basically done bachelor's and master's in computer science and engineering from IIT Hyderabad, which is a premier institute in India. My master's thesis was on collision avoidance maneuvers for multiple robots. So I have basically done programming in C, C++, Python, and MATLAB. The collision avoidance maneuvers was I have two publications regarding it. The first was group formation, that was in C++, and the second one was continuous curvature maneuvers, that was in MATLAB. So yeah, and then after that I went to Spain to do another masters, a second masters in robotics. My interest has been in robotics since my graduate undergraduation years, and I worked on the famous humanoid called Now robot. My initial project was that the Now would track a block and reach to grab it, and also calculate its position with respect to it. And my master's thesis was on therapy enhancement of autistic child with the help of the Now. So it was a contract between the clinic and the university, Universitat Jaume Primer, where I did my second master's. And so they had given us the sequence of programming the robot, and I programmed it that way that the Now would ask questions to the kids, the kid would reply, the Now would clap, and then finally Now would dance on a 3-minute song just to make it more entertaining for the and enhancing the confidence of the autistic child. So there I did my programming in Python, and yeah, so my interest has been in robotics and also C++, and Python programming. And after the masters in Spain, I came to here Oman, where I'm currently living with my family. So I worked at Bank Muscat for 2 years in IT. The first year was in business intelligence, and the second year was in enterprise service bus application. After that, 2 years at Bank Muscat, I went to Japan at National Institute of Advanced Industrial Science and Technology in Tsukuba. There, I worked for 6 months as a humanoid robotics researcher. So, mainly the work was to take images from the camera of the humanoid through ROS software and then annotate each image of having different objects in different orientations. So basically, I had to provide a data set which would serve as an input to the deep learning algorithm that the people constructed there, the Japanese people constructed there for object detection. After 6 months in Japan, I went to UK, University of Lincoln, where I worked as a research assistant for 1 year. Uh, and I worked on human aware navigation for forklifts in warehouses. And so, two local motion controllers, namely the dynamic window approach and timed elastic band, were tested on the forklift. And this was a European Union project where involving four countries: UK, Germany, Sweden, and Italy. The ones in Germany, they worked on vision, where the robot it had four laser sensors and a Kinect camera. So it would they would the work done by Germany team was to track the moving human being. My work was mainly in the path planning, so that the robot would avoid collision with the tracked moving human being and also reach its goal. Yeah. So after completing 1 year there, I came back to Oman. Actually, I went there to do PhD, but I could just do 1 year and then I had depression problems. So my father, he brought me back here to Muscat. And since then, since September 2019, I'm working at National Bank of Oman. It is another premier bank of Oman as a software engineer. My work was in core Islamic banking, and currently it is in corporate internet banking. I do work of mainly providing monitoring and support. Now, with regards to the job application, my interest is in C and Python programming. I love artificial intelligence, where logic is required, and so I would like to, contribute that aspect to the company, to the team, if I am selected. Uh, Basically, that's it. That's about my introduction. So, yeah.